I've begun. Are you gonna mod for me if it gets mad and insane? You can use
Maybe have some belts on
Huh?
it. Maybe have some belts on
Message Big Daddy, let him know I'm
it.
on.
Maybe have some belts on it.
I don't have any. Are you alive?
I am alive.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Maybe yeah, let me get in here. I'm just watching my killer shows, you know me.
Yeah, it's time to start the sci-fi fun. Let me make sure all my stuff is set up here. All messages, make sure we got that on. Trim this a little bit. Oh, there's somebody out there. Is that Big Daddy? Let's see if I can see everything. See if okay. I don't think you can actually put on. What's up, Shannon?
You can look directly at
Look
it.
at it's dark. I need one of those. I need one of those little rooms.
Oh yeah, the ones that we got the
A
kids.
light of sorts. So, what's your favorite
What's your favorite
sci-fi series? Let's ask everybody. Not only that, what's your favorite sci-fi series, and what's your least favorite sci-fi series? If you even like sci-fi series. I like almost all of them. I go crazy. I'm not a big fan of some of the cartoon ones, but there's a few that I like. Star Trek is my big game. I love Star Trek. But I love Star Wars, everything with the word star in it, I like. Stargate's a really good one if you've ever seen Stargate. I haven't heard of that one. Where y'all at? Brazil Junior Totari. Yes, that is my wife. Abby, how are you, Abby? Starfield. That's a great game. Very deep. It's a great, huge game, actually. Great game. I love that game. Yeah, we're here to talk about all sci-fi. It don't matter. That's just the star topic for the night. We can talk about whatever. How is everyone? Hello, Vipin. How are you? Where's everyone coming from tonight? Hello, Jessie. I do. I love her. She's amazing. She's my little sci-fi wife. She loves sci-fi too.
Who are you talking about?
So anyway, yeah. So Star Trek's my favorite, but I like a lot. Anybody out there love? Well, first of all, what's everyone's favorite sci-fi show? Before I get to ranting. Pretty common ones are Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate. A lot of stars in there. Stargate went kind of crazy because they went a couple different paths. Because like I liked Stargate Universe because they were like on a ship and the ship was like coming alive. It was like becoming part of the captain, or was the captain becoming part of the ship? I don't know. They canceled it. But like I like the space travel stuff. That's pretty good. But they kind of mixed the whole Stargate star travel thing in one show. Alien, yeah, classics. They're coming out with a new one. I think it might already be out. Alien. What is it? It starts with a P. Protemus.
Oh, Prometheus.
Prometheus. Looks pretty good. I think that's the new one, or is that one of the one that was already made? Yeah, Alien versus Predator. Those were pretty cool, huh? Much better than that Freddy versus Jason. I thought that was going to be all scary. That turned into more of a comedy, didn't it?
Freddy versus Jason cracks me up, son. It is so hilarious.
Jason just, whacking him around wherever, right? Just throwing him around until Jason's in the dream world. But it was more hilarious than it was anything scary. They didn't do that again. We love aliens here, definitely. How about, has anyone seen Interstellar?
Oh, yes, that is a great.
That's a good movie, sci-fi movie. One of the latest and greatest good ones.
Dude.
I've seen a couple of recent ones. Nowadays you see them like on Netflix and Hulu or whatever, and you just kind of like see it and then you forget about it till later. It comes back up on your feed again. You're like, hey, I haven't seen that for a while. But I see a few of them around there, a couple of good ones. There was one where they were like on a starship. Anybody know? Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hello, Spileless Life and Mixed Mite.
It says Spalty's.
How are you guys? Faulty's Life. Spalty. I'm sorry. I keep saying it. You earned it. I had to watch the Interstellar a couple times before. Yeah, that's for sure. It is. It's one of those you got to watch a few times, and then you're like, oh yeah, you're kidding. It's a lot to follow. What other great ones? There was this one. I don't know if any of you seen it, where there was like a ship. I think it was like there was like two girls and two guys on the ship, I think, originally, and then they traveled through space a long time, and then one day like died. One gender died, and then one of the other ones started to change gender in some sort of sci-fi freak show of, being able to become, I don't know, able to procreate again, I suppose. But in such a short time, like it just happened overnight.
Maple Blizzard came up in here.
Thoughts on Israel and Palestine? I think everybody should just get along. I think there should be no war in the world. I think that war is messed up. I'm not really big. I don't keep track about a lot of that stuff because I don't like a lot of politicians around the world. Period. I don't agree with war and stuff, but I do agree with some things. Trooper Harris, you're trying to get me in trouble with all of YouTube. I'm not answering that. I don't know. I'm a scientist. Put aside Keanu Reeves for president. Yeah? How about that? That guy might change the world. Okay. Next time our organization found you on A radar which expose you in your next life. Stop talking to children. Dun dun dun. Is that a movie name? Dune or Star Wars? Star Wars. Joe Rogan's awesome. Do you guys see the one with Elon Musk where they talk? It was quite a while ago where they talked about the Neuralink. Pretty trippy stuff. But he's got a lot of. I could go on and on about Joe Rogan. He's fun. He's a big old conspiracy theorist, just like me. Robert Downey Jr. Oh yeah, I heard about that. You know what? If Ryan Reynolds can pull it off, I suppose Robert Downey Jr. could pull it off. I've seen crazier stuff happens. Everybody loves Robert Downey Jr. He probably would play a good part. I just don't know if I can get past the fact that he's supposed to be Iron Man. But, you know, they're actors. They gotta move on. What's up, Black Lion? And Harry Pothead here. Here's one for you guys. Let's see, am I missing any juicy questions? Sometimes my filter goes to top messages by itself, guys. It's for the girl to my left, am I right?
What am I up to on my phone?
She's modding for
I'm
me and
watching out for creeps, but I also have a secret obsession for murder and like crime scene investigation and shit. So he's scared.
She watches all the crime.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
That's what you do too, Dad.
Well, the only thing that he's got to worry about is, so my last name, if you haven't noticed in the comments, is Bundy Eben. My maiden name is Bundy, okay? And if you got to ask, okay, that could go either way. Don't fucking ask, all right?
Oh, we lost a bunch of viewers. We were up to like 40 for a second there. That's okay, though.
Yeah, they come in and out.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, our favorite sci-fi stuff. What's another great sci-fi movie? You know what was great in Interstellar? I thought when we're at 4 still, I should have kept them going. Was like when they got to this other planet, right? And they're like trying to figure out how they're gonna get there or down there without wasting too much time, because time is important when it comes to gravity. And you'll come off that planet, and you know time will have gone by on Earth that you will not have ever imagined, or even going through the wormhole. All the things that are associated with gravity. And they went down there, and they were just down there an extra hour or something, and it like cost them like I remember exactly, like 20 years. It's like being down there for an extra hour. What? Quickly, people do shit. Okay. Car full showing much info. Looking on to see. I don't know. I don't understand what he said. The blogger's not online. That's true, Mixed Mike. Oh, I lost all those. They just went way down. Trying to understand what he said. It said car full showing and telling too much info, bro. Just looking out. See how quick people do that shit to me. Just be careful. Alright, we'll be careful. Cool hat, thanks man. Yeah, aliens. You better subscribe or else aliens will abduct you. Unless you want to be abducted, then they won't. Yeah, it's legal here. I live in Michigan, bro. I think we legalized it first. Just kidding. Not really. No, it's some dumb state I think legalized it first.
Realize what?
Weed? It wasn't Michigan though. Hell yeah, man. Michigan. Go ICP. Go Eminem. Go Kid Rock. Go, like, I could just keep
Still
going.
very undecided on Linkin Park's new
Yeah, not too
Chester
sure about the
Bennington's,
new-
quote unquote replacement. Not replacement because she can't not. I'm still just very questionable.
What's up in Maryland? Wow. Maryland. How's it out there? I was born in Maryland. Oh, Black Lion's from Maryland too. Black Lion, where do you catch all them turtles? That's awesome. Thanks for the sub. Andrika Patterson. You rock. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed my lives. We're going to do lots of fun stuff coming up soon.
No,
in
now,
the
Rudy.
daytime.
No,
You know, some
no.
science.
No need to be so hateful, Rudy.
Rudy.
That's why, Rudy. Boo-hoo,
Rudy. We all be
Booty
nice
Rudy.
here, Rudy. Everybody be's nice.
Booty Rudy, everybody.
Hello.
Meet the booty
7
Rudy.
different states. Wow! I've lived in 3. Colorado, Michigan, and Utah.
You know, Black Lion, the only place I've
Where
ever
have you lived?
caught a turtle
Baltimore.
was in Ohio.
Baltimore good?
What?
God, I think I'm missing a lot here. Imagination. Because, I know, but why am I vaping? I actually don't really vape. I only vape when I'm inside and I can't. We can go outside. Oh, I can't because my phone's almost dead. Yeah. Did you see? I showed you the turtle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they pulled that fucking thing out of there like Kobayashi. Oh, Booty Rudy.
Rudy.
Why so Rudy, Booty Rudy?
That's
did your
not
mommy
nice,
not kiss you
Rudy.
enough as a child?
Sim breasts.
Or did she kiss you
That's
too
not
much?
nice.
Dun dun dun.
That's okay. I'm gonna get a life. I know who Bozo is. Are you old enough to even know who Bozo is? Huh? Huh? Or did you just hear that word and then you called the next guy that? Do you watch anime? Yeah, I watch some anime like Dragon Ball Z. What else are some animes? Not much more
Dragon
than
Ball
that.
Z,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball, all the
we
Dragon
like
Ball stuff.
Z.
It was pretty my Bozo the Clown. That's right, Bozo the Clown. Good job.
Dragon Ball is amazing.
I know where way bigger turtles are. Oh shit! Yeah, let's.
Wait, but no, do they bite though? Cause like I want to catch a nice one.
You gotta go catch those bad boys and cook them and cook
No,
them.
you don't eat them. No, that's not nice.
Dibs.
Where is?
Pee Wee Herman. I loved Pee Wee Herman when I was a kid. I have very good fond memories of being a kid, waking up early, watching Pee Wee's Herman. It was the most exciting thing. He'd ride that bike, you know, like beep beep, and like,
And you would ask
oh
about
man, the
meteor barrels.
adventure begins, right? Like every Saturday morning.
Remember he
That
would
was
ask
so
the neighbor-
good.
Oh my god, I hate Blippi.
Is it really his son? Like in real life, or is it just like, oh, that's his kid? Young Ease. Or is it Young Easy? What's up, man? Where are you from? Where are you checking in from? What do you guys like? Let's hear your favorite sci-fi stuff. I'll keep my end of the bargain going. I do like Star Wars too, even though my favorite Star Trek. I love Star Wars. Has anybody checked out like the new Mandalorian stuff yet? Isn't that neat? I love the whole new. Some people are like, Disney's ruining everything. I don't think so. They've ruined a couple of them, but a lot of them are pretty good.
Oh, from old Mississippi.
What up? Oh, wait, that was a message I already. Okay. Hey, Arnold. Oh, Courage the. Yeah. Dexter's Laboratory. Johnny Bravo. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I could keep going. Remember?
hell yeah.
What about,
Wrong one.
like,
I liked
there was
Arthur.
tons of them.
What was it,
What about
Arthur?
Clarissa Explains It All? Anybody remember that show? Huh? I watched that show religiously. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I know. You need to catch some big old turtles, man. Those things are scary. I would be afraid of getting my face bit off.
No, that's why.
But
I want
hey,
a nice
that just
one.
gets more viewers. If you get your face bit off, then like everybody's gonna be like, "You gotta see his live," and
Oh
they're
yeah,
gonna be like,
I loved
"What?
Recess.
You got his
Remember the
face
show
bit
Recess?
off." Sad and sucks, but those are the moments you want on camera. It's always when you turn the camera that something great happens. Let's see. Have a good night. You too, Young Easy. What show is it?
Dinosaurs
Recess?
and Recess.
Oh, Recess. Is that how you spell it?
Oh, Thundercats was chill.
I can charm. Dinosaurs. What a show for its time, huh? I always felt like kind of weird watching that show. It was like, where are these dinosaurs? It was kind of a creepy, oddball show. But not the mama! Then I had that little baby. Yeah. Dinosaurs, not the mama. Yeah, that's the greatest. That little baby, I was hitting the dad in the head with a frying pan, and he's like, I don't know, a T-Rex or something. They had that neighbor that was like a long neck, and it would stick its head in the window and like talk to everybody while they were doing dishes and cleaning. How about Charles in Charge? You guys ever seen Charles in Charge of our day and our night? Yeah? The California Raisins
Oh my God,
were
I
like
loved
the
that
best
as a kid.
band that ever lived. They should bring back the Raisins.
stuffed animals, all of the stuffed animals.
Yeah, they should. They were great. They used to sing like the Beach Boys songs and like, I don't know, they had a different mix. Nowadays that would be like copyright, You can't make a raisin sing Eminem's song. That's copyright. Yeah, but you know what? Maybe we can use something else, right? We'll just use grapes. How about, let's think of another great show that used to be on back in the day. You know what, like Little Bear and the kids shows my kids grew up watching, like Little Bear. What were some of those? Oh, Gumby's old. Yeah, what about Gumby? Man, this is thinking. Later on, Black Line, later on. Beetlemorphs. The Flintstones. Yeah, they should bring that back. How about the Jetsons, guys? What about the Jetsons? They need to remake the Jetsons because, like, who wouldn't want to see, like, a live action, like, George Jetson, like, his little car turns into a briefcase, right? And he puts it in the little, locker or whatever when he gets to work. Here's George Jetson. Do, 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 do. What's it like? Brother Leroy. He's got like a little hat with like an antenna on it. That was good. It was a good show too. I watched those cartoons all the time. Such good cartoons. John Goodman. Oh right, John Goodman played in the live action Flintstones. I don't ever remember a live action Jetsons. I don't remember it going much further than the TV series. In
Yeah, I
fact,
don't either.
that's kind of strange that we've been in the space age this long and haven't had that. Like the Jetsons should have blew up. Who knows what happened? A lot of things can happen. Like peanut butter can all of a sudden take over your life. True stuff. True story. And then you can lose all your peanut butter to Peter Pan Company.
We did read that, didn't we? That's fucked up.
Anyhow. What about some old good, let's try to keep a little bit of the same chug. What about old school sci-fi? Let's think. How about like Twilight Zone? The Twilight Zone. That's not how it goes. Twilight Zone. That's not how it goes. It was like, you look into a mirror of imagination. Anybody can remember that? You look into a doorway of imagination. And it's always like, you're in the Twilight Zone.
Honey, who's your favorite Batman? The person who played the best Batman in your eyes.
Oh, my favorite Batman? Oh. Michael Keaton is probably the one everybody's going to say. And I really think, Michael Keaton is a great Batman. He is a great Batman. But honestly, I like the whole Dark Knight thing. I really loved how they turned it around and made it more of this adult, not necessarily action adventure, but more of like true crime type, action adventure with superheroes. DC's taken a much different approach with their Dark Knight stuff, and I think that's cool. So I would say that my favorite regular version Batman, Michael Keaton, I'd have to go with. My favorite Dark Side Batman, what's his name?
Heath Ledger?
No, Heath Ledger was the Joker.
Motherfucker.
I loved him too. Who am I thinking? Same movie though, that one, Batman, Dark Knight. Joker movie than more of a Batman movie though. Well, I mean, yeah, what's his name? Oh yeah, Christian Bale. I just mean the part. I'm not just referring just to the one movie, the whole part. But yeah, in fact, I hate to say it, but my favorite, okay, let's give them two versions. You got my favorite sci-fi version, like Joker, would probably, and I hate to say it because everybody's probably gonna not like me for this one, but the Jared Leto Joker, I think was a pretty evil fucking Joker, and they should have took it way further. And he got gypped out of this part that could have been so great, but people were like, you can't live up to Heath Ledger. So they were just like, maybe he shouldn't. I don't know. Supposedly there's going to be a remake of it, and he's going to get his fair part. But I like all of them. I like to see in the superhero franchise different people play different roles sometimes. And I think the reason for that is because I've grown up with that. I've grown up with everybody always switching, like, this is Batman, and that's Batman, and then that's Batman, and then a new Batman. I mean, I've been used to that. It wasn't until recently they started trying to keep the same character. So the newer ages would, like to choose just one. But I think they all have their perks. It would be cool to see all the Batmans and all the Jokers in the same movie. Unfortunately, Heath Ledger would have to be left out unless we used some sort of, AI generation to bring him back. Maybe he can come back from being a dead Joker, I don't know. And do it something like they did with this Spider-Man movie, right? Where you got all the Spider-Mans, all the Mary Janes, and they all in this, alternate universe where they're all ganging up against each other. That would be sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm missing some. Space movie with Tim Two-Man Taylor, and the guy who played Monk was in it. Oh, what's that one? The one with Tim Allen and Monk.
Oh, I don't know.
It was an action. A comedy one. Shit, I forget. But I know which one you're talking about. That's a great movie. Yeah, so Fallout's definitely sci-fi. I play Fallout. Sci-fi is anything. I mean, it's fiction, and I guess we haven't had a. Though it's possible to have a, you know, um, you call that apocalypse, I guess, a nuclear apocalypse, whatever, weapon apocalypse. It hasn't happened yet, really. So, yeah, that's sci-fi. In fact, that's sci-fi you should worry about. You know, survival of the fittest when it comes to that. Batman versus Iron Man, Superman versus Hulk. Yeah, I think they should do definitely DC versus Marvel. Definitely. Oh, yeah. Batman versus Iron Man, Superman versus Hulk. Superman versus Hulk. Yeah, that would be a big loss for Hulk. Batman versus Superman's pretty equal, I think. I don't know. It just depends because they're both very resourceful and they're not gonna just go after each other toe to toe. They're gonna do their research. They're gonna try to figure out all their vulnerabilities first. You know, Iron Man would probably try to figure out who the other one is in real life first. You know, their alter ego, and then maybe try exposing them. I don't know. That's a good one because it wouldn't just come down to a fight. It'd come down to a lot of logistics. They're both geniuses. They both have a lot of money. They have a lot of resources and pull with people. So it's like that's more of like some sort of almost scientist fight. But you could even add I suppose you could add Bruce Banner into that fight too, because he's a scientist. He could technically be a superhero if he wanted to. He's smart enough like that. But he just uses Hulk because he just gets mad. But I think in the most recent one, he's both now. He's the bulk. He's Bruce and Hulk. We learned so much more about. Oh, that's her. Hands down, when they almost got eaten by the big fish thing, funniest crap ever. From what? Oh, yeah, the Netflix series was really good. Oh, yeah, that's when he's talking about big fish. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. I love the series. It got it got like Grammys or a bunch of awards for the new Fallout series. My favorite game. Well, I'm a really big like adventure type guy. I love like Skyrim would be a really good adventure game that I like. I also like first-person shooter games, so you know like Modern Warfare, obviously. I used to be a big fan of some of the other ones that they don't even make anymore, like Gears of War, like BF, Battlefield or whatever. Those were some good games that are gonna be gone. Tom Clancy games I used to play a lot of. First person shooters, adventure games. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, man, don't get me started on that. Okay, so I'll just pick my favorite. Black Flag was my favorite Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty, I would say Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And my favorite is Fallout 4. Favorite N64 game, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Diddy Kong Racing, and Mario. Oh yeah, you gotta get some Diddy going.
Fuck you.
What about even like beyond Diddy Kong and all them? What about Mario Kart? That was a good one. Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda games. Oh man, all of them. What's it? Do you see those? Oh, it blocks you. Ha 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 ha. You are the moderator. How many moderators do I have?
I don't have any moderation. I can't mod nothing.
Oh no, now I can't see what people are saying. Star Fox 64. Because my stupid thing came up again. You're gonna have to tell me what they say.
Oh, they mentioned Star Fox, and then Assassin's Creed 3 was amazing. COD 2.
Some of my favorite, like, older school games were more involved because, you know, I liked to get really deep. So, like, Final Fantasy, or some of them, like Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 11. Even like Final Fantasy 6, 7, and 8. I loved those ones on PlayStation. Well, yeah. Broad PlayStation. Crossed. Have you guys ever played Star Trek Online? It's a good one. It's a good one. I stopped playing it after a while. I played it for about a year. Ooh, Spyro the Dragon was so fun. You flying all around. I think that was the first game that gave you like all 4 directional movement. At least one of the first biggest games. You could fly around and like collect stuff without ever actually having to be on the ground the whole time. Star Fox was a great game. I'm not gonna say it wasn't the most popular freaking game in the world, of course. How about 007? Everybody ever played GoldenEye? Huh? You got some GoldenEye? How many hours did you play GoldenEye, guys?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Talk about favorite
007.
games, guaranteed that's everybody's. My favorite system? That's tough. Like my favorite system
I
now,
guess-
or my favorite
yeah.
system of all time?
Yeah, that question there, because...
Because I love my Xbox. I love PlayStation too. I mean, PlayStation, what are they up to? 4? I mean, PlayStation also. If I would say of all time, I would have to say my favorite system is probably the first Nintendo. If I were to go out and buy any sort of retro console, it would probably be that one.
Yeah, because
But-
I like to play Duck Hunt, man.
Yeah, Duck Hunt and stuff like that. You know, Mario, Excite Bike, all those. However, you know, I've had a lot of downloads where you get all those games, but, you know, I don't tend to see a whole lot of that with Sega, so maybe I would buy a Sega. One of those two. But I've owned them all, guys. I've owned everything from Pong, Intellivision, Atari, Nintendo, 3DO, Super Nintendo. I owned 2 Game Boys because my sister didn't want hers, so she just gave it to me like a week later. I had a Game Gear. I had a Neo Geo. I had a TurboGrafx 16. I had a 3DO. I had a... I'm trying to think of them all that I owned in order. Actually, no, that wouldn't be in order because some of these came up here. 3DO was actually the first one that actually utilized discs, and then Sega CD came out, and then it had discs too, and then Sega Saturn. I never had a Saturn. I had a Sega CD, all that whole Sega setup. I had that whole thing, but not the Sega Saturn. I skipped that. I got a whatever was of the relevant opposite at that time. I think Xbox was coming out.
Oh yeah, Sonic was fun too. That was one of my favorites as a child.
Yeah, I remember the Duck Hunt holding the gun next to the TV. Game Boys were great. Dude, I loved Game Boys so much. I'm like, mine got old and broken, and then they like came out with Game Boy Color, and I got a little red one, and I had that thing for years too. I loved it. I loved it. Till that thing broke. Let's see, Game Boy Advance are my favorite handholds because Pokemon games. Yeah, Pokemon games were best, man. Pokemon games are really good. I'll get to playing them. I played that Pokemon Go forever. I remember people were breaking into parks. People were breaking into the zoo. Man, they were going crazy over catching these Pokemon. It was fun. Yeah, I was talking about Gears of War earlier. Gears of War was a great game. These games lose their luster. I mean, whatever happened to Halo, right? Like, it started massively going down after Halo 3. I never actually played Pokemon cards. I played Magic the Gathering growing up. You know what game, what game y'all play when you were all growing up? Card game or otherwise, by hand games. I'm not talking about Ring Around the Rosie and Tag. Card game. Board game. I played Magic the Gathering, and I wish I would have ever learned how to play Dungeons and Dragons, because I was always interested in it. However, none of my friends that I ever hung out with really did anything like that. We were all more explorers outside. We ran around and kept away from our homes. Halo switched owners. So first 3 were made by Activision and the rest were Hammer Games. Okay. Oh, is that what happened? Okay, I see. That makes sense. Different. Yeah, you don't want. Yeah. Well, that happens. Now you have what? Modern Warfare as its replacement, your equivalent. But Halo. I mean, we used to hook 2 consoles together and have 2 TVs back to back and play in a room 4-on-4. We had so many good times playing that game. That thing started first-person shooters, jumping off that little tower and snipe. Yes, I have seen. Well, I should stop myself there. I've seen some of it. I'm not sure what, but what I've seen of it was pretty good when I had whatever it's on. I forget.
What the fuck, dude?
I think that's probably what I've seen was just the first season, and that's maybe why it was just kind of slow. But I liked it. I know I can understand the story because I played the game, so maybe I just didn't, like you said, get into it so much because I already knew ahead. I'll check out the second season though, because it's a great one. This Fallout one though, this is great. I can't wait for the new season of that one. I could care less about the Halo, honestly. I'll watch it. I'll check out the new season because I'm interested. I do love Halo, but I won't give you no promises that I'm going to love it like I did the Fallout. When is our anniversary, they're asking you?
Oh, I don't think they're asking me, sir.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
They said you're not getting into all the questions.
I'm sorry. I was looking up something. That's a lie. No one
I need a cigarette up in here.
Oh, yeah, see, they were asking you, homie G.
Oh, great. It's, in the...
You are so fucking dead after
Thinking.
this.
No, there's a lot of
you
things I
don't.
was thinking
Yeah,
about, and
whatever.
it's like,
Yeah, our anniversary for this ass to fuck no. Okay, it's
I'm
April.
sorry.
It's April.
I knew April 16th.
What the fuck? No! Oh my god!
It's the 6th or the 7th, I don't know.
See, she doesn't know either.
It's April 7th, 2018, a-hole.
Well, I don't need a date to remember how much I love you. I try to love you all
No,
the
you better
time.
remember all the time. Don't worry. This guy has forgot my birthday.
I know her birthday.
Oh, now.
1/1890.
Oh, now he does.
I buy her all the good stuff.
He's sleeping on the damn floor from the couch.
Yeah. What's her favorite color? Blue.
Why would you say that?
Green.
Do you not even know who you're fucking married to? Ah! No. Actually,
all
Her main
colors.
favorite
Yeah.
I
color.
don't think you've ever really told me you have one specific favorite color.
pink really I like a lot, but like yeah, I like all colors except for orange. Well, I like orange during Halloween, but like I wouldn't point that out and like, oh my god, I love that orange. No.
I'll tell you what color she looks sexiest in. Black. That's for sure. Alright, let's see. I know stuff about you. Why are you asking me all the hard stuff? Let's think. Okay, her eyes are brown. I'm bad with dates. That's my
No,
thing.
I didn't. I mean, I don't know why, because I guess I've worn orange
for orange?
several
I
times
like
too many. If
orange.
you get my drift, so like
She
orange
knows
is
my
not the new
favorite
black.
color.
Let me tell you.
Orange is the new black. What's her favorite color? Yeah, we did that one. So it's like all colors, rainbow.
But no, I do like orange during Halloween and stuff. I love Halloween. That's like one of my favorite holidays. So yeah, like you'll see big time orange coming around then.
Anyhow, she likes to get flowers. She loves fresh flowers, but she also likes fake flowers because they don't die. We met in a little old town called Ogden. Oh, wait, she knows I won't never forget that story. In a little town called Ogden, Utah. I had a little house, a little yellow house. And she was just walking down the street one day, and it was just like, I was actually talking to one of my friends, and I was trying to show off, like, I'll show you how to get some girls, bro. And her and like 2 or 3 other girls were walking by, and I ran up to them, and I picked this beautiful thing out because she's just the prettiest girl in the whole world. And I told her, I was like, hey, pretty girl, you know, can I get your number? And then she's like, well, I don't really have a phone. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, hey, you know, if you want, you can stop by later. I live in this yellow house over here. And she's like, I will. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't really have to if you don't want to, but it would be cool if you did. You're really pretty. And dude, she did. She come by like, you know, right after dark. She shows up, knock, knock, knock. My brother answered the door, and he's like, hey, dude, there's all these girls out here for you.
Yeah, I bought me and my cousins. We sneaked out of my house. My dad.
Oh, yeah, we have kids.
My dad had no idea. That's why I was not about to give him a phone number, because I was not about to have my dad screaming at me for a boy calling my house.
It's actually a longer story than that because we were really young at that time, and we had broke up for 10 or
Like,
12 years.
It was like 14
14
years. Or something like
years. And we were with other people. We had a whole other life, and she had actually moved way to a different state, and I had lost contact with her, and it was just like, it wasn't even a bad breakup, and nothing really bad happened. I found out somebody was lying about their age, and then I was like, what the fuck? And I'm not even going to go any further than that.
Oh, hell no.
Because there was
he broke up with
nothing
me over the
going
phone.
on there.
All right?
And I was like,
fucker
what?
broke up with me over
Anyway. No, we did. We weren't together for like 14 years, and strangely, we were breaking up with our exes at about the same time. We were just kind of found each other. The internet was what did it. And
Believe you me,
found
if
each
texting
other.
was a thing,
The
it would have
Facebook,
happened.
YouTube, one of those fuckers. Was it MySpace? Facebook? What? Facebook? Probably Facebook. Yeah, we have kids, all right. We got, between the two of us, we have 6 kids. I'm 40 and she's 38. 20,
That's a lie.
28. I mean,
What?
28.
I'll take 28, but that's not my age.
What's my age again? No, you're 31?
I am 34 years old, homie.
Better to guess less. Girls don't tell you their age and you should never ask. I did break up with her on the phone. I do admit that. I was terrified. I didn't know if there was like going to be somebody waiting there with a, machine gun, an angry father.
Maybe I should have told my dad that you broke up with me over the phone, and then he would have been over at your house across
I was
the
like,
street.
what? My brother, how I found out, okay? My brother, and if you guys, some of you might even be friends and you go into his channel, Big Daddy Circus, okay? He was the one who, we always tell each other everything, always have our whole lives, we tell everything. And he showed me, he didn't just tell me, I didn't believe him. I was like, yeah, right, you guys are just jealous. She pretty. And you guys all got ugly girlfriends. Just kidding, I didn't say that. Like, you know how you are. You're like, people just jealous. They just tell you stuff, And I didn't want to believe it. I felt like I loved her, and she felt like she loved me, and we all thought that was all good. I mean, I'm like, let's see your ID. We're young kids, like, but we had a great relationship, a beautiful relationship. Nothing ever was wrong. We never fought once. We were together for a while, and it was beautiful, and. Like I said, we went through this other relationship, these nasty, nasty, mean people that just destroyed us. And we found each other again, and we were like, you know what? We picked each other back up off the ground, and we were like, you are worth something. You know what? You're worth something too, babe. And we found each other again, and we did everything we could to get to be together. She lived in a whole nother state. I lived in Utah. We're like, fuck it. I live in Utah. You live in Wyoming. Let's go live in Colorado.
Colorado was sick.
That's what we did. Fuck this shit. We were out. I moved into Colorado, and we had this long distance. I didn't even tell you that. We had a long distance relationship for over a year. Before I finally moved to Colorado, got a job, got us a place and moved everything properly, the way you're supposed to do it and everything. And finally we were together, and nothing could ever tear us apart again. We've been through the worst of the worst of the worst, and we've seen bad things, but we have always been there for each other. And we always try to pick each other back up every time. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. I love her. She loves me. And we understand nobody's perfect. Whoa, we're gonna go this way. Hello.
Another movie, chicken nugget.
Let's go see what's going on out
Is there any police
Shindiggles.
action? Is there any murders next door?
Yeah, we can check the streets, guys. We're in Saginaw, Michigan. High crime area. Very, very high crime. Sometimes we just walk out and we just start recording crime. It's a beautiful night, though. Let's check it out, guys. Check it out.
It's chilly as fuckery out.
It's Good old Michigan. No roommates. Yeah. 4 kids. 5 kids. Yeah, 5 kids. See, I can't even remember how many kids I have. It's all that weed, man. Cages, if you don't mind. 9 months. 6, 7, 14, 15, and 18. Let's see if I was correct. Ding! He gets 1 point. I need to just set this down. Little lady. What is that saying that for? We're still live, right?
Yeah.
What's it saying? Highlight saved to your channel.
Oh. What highlight?
What's it say on my phone? Yeah, it's probably one of those stupid things. I can't read it again. What do they say?
Oh, he was just asking what the age his kids are.
Walk over here for a minute. I thought I heard some loud noises. I thought I heard some people. Maybe not. Oh, there they are. Never mind. It's just regular people, non-crime people.
How do you know? That's what we
Maybe
thought about
not.
our neighbor.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
We thought our fucking neighbor was non-crime. And that turned
Grew up
out
with 3
south.
older sisters. Hey guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me. You guys are in for a treat soon enough. You don't want to miss it. Grew up with 3 older sisters. I was the little brother. Oh yeah, I grew up with a big family too. My wife, I should get her pepper spray. No, we got our daughter pepper spray. My wife, well, she can tell you. She can defend herself. Let's go back up here because I'm done smoking. It's not good lighting. Alright, I'll get a better lighting situation, YouTubers. Let's smoke up again. We can get some inspiration going. Some pepper spray.
All
You
right.
can get some pepper spray.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
care. She
I'm
can.
good. I've got a little Diz and a little Troy.
That's why. And when she puts them together, they destroy motherfuckers. We got a big family, so you mess with one of us. Trust me, my oldest stepson here, he's a big boy. Everybody's got his back, he's got my back, and everybody's got mom's back. Trust you me. Moms are crazy strong. I remember my mom used to pick me up, man, like when I was an adult. I would just feel her shoulders trying to hold myself up, and she's just like so, I don't know. Older people like grandmas and grandpas are strong too. Man, they don't know how strong they are. 7 kids? Yeah, that's alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying too, I have, well, 5, 6 brothers and sisters, including me, 7. So yeah, I had 7. We were 7 growing up. Here and there, we weren't all together.
I grew up with 3.
We had a crazy, crazy upbringing.
No, I grew up with 2 siblings, so there was 3 of us growing up. And now that my dad's dead, like a couple of my sisters found us through DNA testing and in my dad's obituary. So now there's like 5 of us.
Science. Yeah, that's cool for like people who don't know who their parents could possibly be. You can do that, 23andMe and that whole biological testing thing. They check like your DNA. Find out where you're from, guys. It's good science. It's helped millions find family members that have been missing for years and years and years. You couldn't imagine how many times a baby got switched at birth and nobody ever knew. Let's see, what do we got? Shannon, what's your height? Because you short girls can hide in small places. She can definitely hide in some small places if she's tiny. Tinier than me, and I'm pretty tiny. For a man. What is that, Shannon?
I want to go more because I'm still trying to make it.
That's fine. Okay. Right now it's in my way. I can't handle these. I gotta be on my
I said I locked my fucking ass off. I'm almost 5'1".
No, it's blocking my vision again.
And then, so locked my fucking ass off. I'm almost 5'1" me. And he said almost 5'1", so you're 5 foot means you're 2 inches away from being a midget.
I can still see your guys'
Oh, you can
comments
see that?
on her screen, so if I have to look away for a minute, I will.
Like
she can tell me too. Anyhow, meat stick. We have to prepare. We have to eat. Sometimes I think myself is other people seeing what, like when they flash over our live, right? They're seeing whatever I'm doing. So if I'm doing something crazy, maybe more people will click it, right? What kind of crazy stuff did you... I still can't see what people are saying.
He said peel it before you eat it. The skin is pig infested.
Oh, can I have a
Oh my god, everybody.
Isn't the whole thing pig intestine? Everything's just grind up pig intestine anyway.
I can't get it, Ricky, reach it.
It's all poison.
He
There's
said
no
so
way to
good,
not
it
eat
tastes
poison. You know what we're gonna start doing? We should start doing like... We should start doing like a Friday night for people who just don't party like with other people, like for the lame adults who have to just sit there at night and, watch kids and stuff. We should do like a smoke session thing where we make creative ways of smoking sci-fi. Smoking some sci-fi.
Exactly.
We can make all sorts of crazy stuff, guys. Show you guys how to make, smoking fun again, like we used to. Remember when we used to build? Anybody ever build like a huge smoke machine? Oh, here we go. Finally went away. Okay, I got through here. Hang on, guys. Peel them before you eat them. Oh.
Hen means a meat sticks.
Oh, I didn't know that. Some gyms are made of chicken.
Yeah, hen means a meat sticks.
I'm gonna get me a pet chicken. Just do me a fan meat up and make it a stoner meat up. Yeah! I don't know what that exactly means, but yeah, I'm down to always smoke up. I wonder what did that Big Daddy ever come in here?
She ate her.
Why not?
Here, let me call him real quick. I'm gonna call him.
All right, I won't touch my screen so I can still see all mod for a minute. Oh no, somebody just sent one now that I can't mod it. Oh well, somebody's message might not go through for a minute if it's appropriate.
57 his time.
Yeah, it's only 8.
It's really almost
I'm
9
gonna try to
o'clock.
bring my brother in here. He's
What is
really
he
good
being
too.
asleep, little girl? This little PAB.
12 a.m. Huh? Oh wow, it's sci-fi time out there. Time to watch the Twilight
Midnight
Zone.
here too, homie.
I still watch the Twilight. Oh, I thought it was only 11.
11:58.
Ooh-wee! Twilight Zone here. I like to watch that show sometimes when I go to sleep. Trips me out still.
Daddy didn't answer. Let me investigate and see if he's live, but I'm not gonna pull him out of it.
11:58. I know. I'm losing track of time here. Apparently, she just told me it's about the same time here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised he never came in. Or did he come in and see the black mamba in here and got upset? I mean, I'm not going to ban anybody. I know people fight on YouTube. You know, people get arguments. I mean, I'm just neutral, man. I don't like to get into everybody's stuff. And everybody gets mad and then they have fights on Facebook and then they're like, oh, I'm unsubscribing from people and then I'm gonna talk bad about this person and then this other person. You get whatever, man, and then like, oh well, he's your brother, and so I'm gonna unsubscribe to you. Like, come on, can't we all just be friends? You know, I don't like it when people fight, and I don't like being in the middle of it either. I like to be everybody's friend. And you know, so does Big Daddy. Big Daddy likes to be everybody's friend too. He got a little upset. I can see both sides. You know, I think they should have talked together first. They should have talked about what was going on before anything happened. I don't think that ever should be a big fight. But that's just my opinion. I love everyone, so I'm not going to block anyone. I'm not going to be like that. But if you come into my chats and you start guys fighting, you might find yourself not in the chat. Yes, I have seen Black Mirror. That's a great movie. Pets, no pets. Our baby, we have a little baby that has special needs, and he actually has a trach. So we can't have pets. He has to have mostly like clean air. He has oxygen and things sometimes. It's just better that we don't. It's not like they say that you can't have a pet, but it's just better for his, you know, in case he has allergies or something. He's breathing it directly in. A lot of people don't realize that from your mouth to here is actually like a filter. It's catching dust and dirt and stuff before it goes into your lungs. And when they just have a little tiny thing here, sometimes they're a little open, and sometimes he has a machine on there and it has to get fresh air and stuff or oxygen through it. So he can be prone to getting direct, you know, exposure to the elements around him, and you know, don't. The less he has around. We barely even spray air freshener, just sometimes if we really think it's bad. Still probably don't even spray that much. Just like, just like away from him. But we're hoping that it can get better. It was an operation that they used because they made a mistake during a surgery, and they said that eventually when he gets older they should be able to repair it, but her and I would decided we would wait till he gets older, because when you're older you're stronger, you know. There's no sense in doing all that and risking a little baby when he can just get stronger, get bigger, and then do it later. We'll see. If not, yeah, well, we've already talked to a lot of lawyers and stuff like that, and if he can't be fixed later, then we have to contact the lawyers again, because it's one thing to give somebody a temporary repair. It's another thing to say if they had to do all for life-altering operation, because it changes his life. And in fact, he can't talk. He doesn't make noise. He's figured out how to make noise, but he can't use his vocal cords. He can like grunt and stuff. He like with his gargles and stuff. Like, it's cute, you know. When you can't do something, you adapt. You adapt to it, and he knows how to get his point across. Mommy and Daddy know. Yeah, let's all smoke. Yeah, he's come a long way. We named him Tyrion. I don't know if you've ever seen Game of Thrones. I swear to God, anybody I've ever asked this to says, huh? Game of Thrones? What's that? There's another good series, guys. Game of Thrones. Great one. Tyrion. And wow, I'm telling you, he's earned the title. Yes, he's the only one. He's definitely been through Tyrion quite disasters. He died twice. He's gotten surgery on... He's gotten more than that. He has some other issues too, but...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mr. Mike. Oh, Mr. Mike. No. But he might be okay.
Huh? So put on something warm if you're cold. Get your blankets and then go back to bed.
Oh my goodness, I should hop on here and talk about our neighbor since my live got taken down.
Do you want to tell them about it? Do you
Yeah,
want me to
sure,
take a
no problem.
live down and redo it for something like that?
What?
Talk about the neighbors?
Should I just do a live for that or add it on here?
I mean, we can do a separate one, or we can do it now.
Where did my Jolly Rancher go? I missed my Jolly Rancher.
Hang on, guys.
Oh, here it is.
You got it? All
I don't know, it's up to you. How do you want to do this? Let's smoke some weed.
I think we should, if we're going to stop, we're going to stop. We're going to take a quick break, guys, and we're going to reset this up, and Shannon's actually going to do something live. Yeah, we both stream, but we kind of do it together. Plus, I've already been on an hour, but I want to catch her separately. That way I don't have to dig through just to find it. So if I just stop, restart it as hers, it'll be set up as that. Oh yeah, you can still sub her. She doesn't have like we kind of use our content page as like the one.
Yeah, no, I mean,
page.
if once I
But
get
yeah,
50
you can.
subs, like, I'll go live.
She can, and then she'll be able to start going live and stuff
But
too.
I don't have any.
She's just not big on content
Yeah, we're
yet.
just gonna trade spots real
But
quick,
please.
and then I'm gonna hop in.
And then... Oh, you want to type that in there?
No, we're just gonna switch spots. Unless, oh yeah, you wanted to make it its own live, so yeah, we'll switch spots and restart the live. Real quick.
What's your channel called?
It's my name. He just.
Oh,
my
yeah,
name.
that's right. Just all you got to do is click on her name on the chat. Is he going to be able to do that? If no, he can't if he's not a mod. Hang on.
There, I typed in my name. That should work, right?
I don't know. I don't think anybody did. I don't think they can click it like us. When they click it, I think it just says delete. Yeah, there you go. And then if you have issues clicking mine, which I don't think you should, to find and subscribe. It's just
Yeah, we'll do
Sci-Fi
that.
Funhouse, easy to find. Yeah, report or delete. That's all it says for people without mod. All right, well, we'll be back, guys.
Yeah, just a couple minutes.
Just come check us out. We're gonna do Crime Spot now. Yeah, that works. As long as you subscribed here, that counts. That'll go to my page. We'll be back. Thanks, guys. If I don't see you guys, if you can't make the next little crime spot she's gonna do, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.